Yo, good morning. Good morning. Let's go, baby. Another day, man. Let's do this. All right. Let's check everything out. Remove all these drawings real quick. Okay, so you did get a bullish closure on gold on the daily time frame yesterday. Daily already has a giant bottom wick. Doesn't mean it's going to go up, but that's just kind of where it is. It's pushing up a little bit. 4 hour is pushing up with no bottom wick though. So something to keep in mind. 4 hour lows there. You do have this 4 hour kind of rejection zone here as well. Kind of up in here. So that'll be just kind of an area to watch if it does want to turn around and come make this bottom wick. Yeah, overall it's just kind of pushing up here at the moment. But yeah, that'll kind of be the area to watch for, like, kind of coming down. But who knows? This could just send it to the moon today. Let me check out Nasdaq. Nasdaq going up. We did get another bearish daily closure yesterday, but there was little to no bottom wick. So that kind of reflects what we're seeing now with the daily pushing up with no bottom wick. Doesn't mean it has to come down and make that wick. Yeah, I mean, this could just, I don't know, this would be an interesting range here. So you have this 4 hour range here. So that'll have to be the area we kind of watch today to see if it's going to push through or reject off of that. But yeah, that'll be the key level we're kind of looking at though. So far it's just, you know, you had your closures below or above. It's just pushing up. Yeah, but that'll be the big area to watch. And we do have some news today as well. So keep that in mind as well. That's at 7:30. We have red folder news. Some red and orange, yellow. We got the whole thing here today. All at 7:30 pretty much, so 25 minutes. So I mean, we're gonna kind of just be watching here. I mean, you really need like some sort of pullback here now at this point on NQ. So you'd wait for, you know, maybe a couple bearish closures and then a bullish closure here above, and then take buys back up. Where's my pen? I just need to pay for that version so I can draw better. Yeah. So I mean, let's say that closes like that. Maybe we get something like this. And then this is where we, something kind of like that. We have to wait for a pullback now. I mean, I'm not taking buys or sells here unless there's a high enough, you know, confirmation of, like, you know, maybe a certain area here that we could find. Yeah, I mean, you are coming into this 4 hour chop here. Possibly. So, I mean, we can keep an eye on that, but Either way, we're waiting until 7:15 for sure to see anything happen. Got to see some structure play out. Got to hit record. Hope everyone's having a great week, though. We're moving along nicely here. Yeah, so far it's been a good week. Yeah, 3 green days. Started with a huge day. A little bit too many trades, though. Yeah. Been good, though. Gonna get these combines passed. Get back to the XFAs. Get another payout. Okay, so gold does have a level though here. So you do have like a 4-hour rejection zone here. If it does want to come up into this area, you know, something to watch for a rejection down. Again, it doesn't have to, but that is kind of the key level here where you have supports and resistances right there. All at this level. All in a 4-hour zone. So, something to watch. And it's like my contact just doesn't sit right. Something. I'm all blurry. Takes a long time to slide into place. Alright, so that's where we're at today. We're just kind of waiting to see what it does at these levels. At least on gold here. Since it's pushing 4-hour no bottom wick, trying to correlate here. 4-hour no bottom wick pushing up into a 4-hour rejection zone. So we're going to see how that plays out. Plus we have news in 20 minutes, so we kind of got to be careful. And then on NQ, we're kind of waiting for either some rejection maybe to see how it plays off here, or some sort of onion play coming back down to create support down here and then buys back up. But either way, we got nothing right now. Nothing right now, man.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. From a bird's eye view, you should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
All right. Okay. Goldie doing here? Absolutely nothing. All right, we do have a 15-minute closure here in about 30 seconds. Excuse me.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out. No, was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Underneath the sun, our fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings the
15-minute new candle.
fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember.
So 15-minute on Nasdaq actually closed with yeah, like hardly any top wick, kind of in this zone. Be something to watch.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out. No, was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Amid the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine.
Well, our zone was close.
Freer than ever, I wanna remember.
What are we doing here, Gold? We're just gonna be hanging around for news here at 7:30. So 13 minutes, we'll see some volume happen. See a little bit of volume. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Jack it up. Jack it up.
Man, my contact is bugging. I don't know what the problem is. It's like it takes an hour just to slide into place. All right, gold coming down here at the moment. Again, we do have a lot of news coming in like 7 minutes, so we don't want to be anything like right now. But I guess you kind of did get a rejection there. I mean, I guess you did kind of come into that range a little bit. I was just being a little overly cautious. But you did get a tap in there. Honestly, it does make sense just from like a higher time frame to come down into there just to make that wick. Doesn't mean it has to run like deep, but could at least make a bottom wick on the 4 hour. There's really no confirmation on whether the daily is going to go up or down. Yeah, you had a bullish closure, but doesn't mean it's going to go up. It's just super choppy. Super. All right, 5 minutes till we get some news. Could start seeing some volume a little early too. Kind of coming in beforehand. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe again. Just want to go a little higher. But you did technically get a little tap here, but all right, we got about 2 minutes here till news. See how this kind of yo-yos around. If it does. All right, remember, if we take a loss, okay, I want the chat to hold me accountable. I think it's exclamation point walk. I think. Yup. There we go. So if we take a loss today, I want to make sure I walk away, take like 5 deep breaths, then come back. And then at the end of the stream, I want to make sure we lock out, so I don't trade Asian session. Okay? So you guys are a big part of holding me accountable to that as well. All right, so we're at 5,600 profit on a couple of the accounts, and then the other two we're at 2,000. So one day at a time, one trade at a time. We'll get there. All right, we got about 30 seconds here for the news. GDP, core PCE price index, unemployment claims. Kind of got a lot going on here. Whoops. Check on NQ going into that zone. I think we're going to take a shot if it comes up there.
Order filled.
We'll take a shot here. Take a shot at our zone here. See if we can get some follow through on it. See if we can get a little bit. Can we get a little follow through? Did we already lock out? No, I was just explaining what I need you guys to help me do. Well, that almost wicked us. Almost. I'm going to secure 500 today, though. Wow, look at that. It hit. I'm pretty sure that hit. I'm pretty sure that hit our TP there and didn't do anything. I'm almost positive.
Order filled.
All right, we're just going to take that. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. 700 times 4. Yeah. What's up, Ohio? Good morning. All right, a little 700 times 4. Would that take a minute? Let's see how the news played out. Did we even... Oh, there we go. Red numbers mostly. GDP is way up. But we did technically get red numbers, so... Usually gold should go up with red numbers on the dollar, but you never know. The market hasn't been that easy. So, W. We'll take that though. Man, that's crazy. It literally hit our $1,000 TP right there and didn't activate. You hate to see it. We'll take it though, man. Good trade. Oh, it's all good, Ohio. Yeah, it was good. Just chilled with my wife. We just hung out. Yeah, so I'll kind of show you guys the reason I took this trade here. So on the daily, you've got this rejection zone here on the daily, right? With these wicks. If we go to the 4 hour here, you've got this 4 hour support with all these wicks kind of in this area, like in a cluster. So I usually like to look for areas like this to reject off of. And 1 hour, you've got your supports. You've got your wicks here. Yeah. Just kind of the area that made sense in my head, man. And on the charts. To me. Because people will probably look at this and be like, dude, why on earth would you pick this area here? And I totally get it. I don't know. I've just been looking at the charts for a while and kind of studying. I don't know. I don't have any science behind it. Honestly, it was just kind of a feeling. So, hard to explain. The candle's more crazy. You mean like more volume? A little bit more volume right now. Like bigger? Is that what you're talking about? What's wrong with them? Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of volume on Nasdaq right now. I mean, there's not a ton on, not as much on gold here. Is that better for you? Like more normal? Yeah. Yeah, so like in the markets, like this has been a slow market, honestly. Like I'm used to candles like that. And that's where it's easier for me to trade in like higher volume. The moves happen faster, they're usually cleaner. So, but you also want to get out on these. So you want to get out like quick, because you just look for the initial rejection. Usually there'll be like a 5-minute rejection like this, and then you get out. You don't usually stick through it unless it's in a really good area, which this wasn't. This was just more of a quick thing. So yeah, we almost got 1,000, but we took 720. So Goldie is wild, man. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. All right, there's one. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain to people like why I take trades like that sometimes. It's just kind of a feeling, and watching the charts, like obviously we're supposed to trade the plan and not the feeling, but like a lot of times for me, not a lot of times, but like I feel pretty good about the feelings I get sometimes. So I'm okay taking the risk every once in a while, as long as it's part of the plan, you know, like part of the plan to add in those types of trades every once in a while. As long as the majority of my trades aren't just like what Josh thinks is going to happen, because I have no idea what's going to happen. None of us do. But it's okay to take those trades every once in a while. Just don't make it a majority of your trades. Unless you're winning most of them, then take them. But yeah, again on gold, 4 hours still doesn't have a bottom wick. It tapped into this 4 hour zone up here and kind of pushing down. So something to watch here if it wants to come down and make that wick. All I do is win. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Yeah, I'm hoping we don't have to use that walk away and take deep breaths for a while, honestly. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. So we're actually sitting at pretty good win rate on stream. We got 73% win rate on stream. I'm keeping track here on a piece of paper. I think I might put it up one day. We got 26 wins and 9 losses. Not bad. Any plans this weekend? Yeah, we're going to go see the new Spider-Man at some point. My wife wants to see it. So we'll go check that out. I'm sure we'll get some food beforehand. Or actually, it's like one of those movie theaters where they bring you food. Like you can order it at the seat and they'll just like bring it to you during the movie. Or before the movie or whatever. I don't know if we'll do that part, but maybe. It's kind of nice. It's just so dark in there when you're trying to eat something. So theaters are packed, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a huge movie, I'm sure. I think you should, man. You guys should figure that out. See if you can have somebody watch the kids. Go take Brit out. Have some fun. You're overdue, man. I bet your kids aren't quite old enough to like leave alone and watch the baby. Probably, right? Probably not yet. Come on, man. All right, we just got to do our job, stick to the plan. One day at a time. And eventually we'll get to the XFAs and then do the same thing there and eventually get to the payouts. And then repeat. Yeah. So they're probably not quite there yet. Maybe a couple more years. A few more years. We did put some new did put out some new YouTube shorts. If you guys want to like those as well, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna try to just keep putting out videos and yeah, just keep putting them out. Yeah, check them out. I think I put up 3 yesterday. All right, we're about to get a 15-minute closure here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is a weird, could be a weird closure on gold. Probably nothing here for us. Probably nothing. All right, we got about 5 seconds for a 15-minute closure. Nothing here, really. Just kind of in a little chop range. We've also got 15 minutes left for a new 1-hour candle. I'd like to see like where this 1 hour ends up. Better to just wait and see. All right, you still have this zone. Closest theater has first or second row seats for evening times ready. Dang. Dang, that you're like, you're right in there. Yeah, I can't be that close. I gotta be a little further. Gotta be a little further than that. Yeah, that's real close. All right, we're just kind of chilling here on gold, waiting for a new 1 hour, new 30-minute. We already took our trade on NQ. It was a good one. In and out. Pretty quick, actually. Not as quick as the one the other day, but the 9 seconds we were in that and made like 2K. I should probably look at the movies again. Probably figure that out. Man, there's like 4 different options though. You have the select, I think it's just regular standard digital format, and then there's infinity, whatever infinity is. Oh, it's like an extra wide. Wait, this says 60 feet wide. Oh, PLF is premium large format. Wait. That's what that means. I guess I don't know the difference. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. How's this looking? Pushing past. Goldie pushing down. Whoops. Not mean to do that. Goldie coming down here. See what happens. Little Spider-Man. Goldie pushing down. I'll be right back. We got about 6.5 minutes left for a 30-minute and a 1 hour. All right. All right, what do we got here? All right, Ohio, sounds good, man. We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes till 8 o'clock. All right, we got about a minute and a half. What's NQ up to? Kind of blowing through that zone. Yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, kind of the bigger zone up here. But we'll get a new 1 hour and a 30-minute coming up here. We'll see what happens here in about 45 seconds. I mean, Nasdaq looks like it just wants to continue rolling. Goldie, on the other hand, is coming down, but you are in this like choppy kind of zone down there. But again, the 4 hour doesn't have a bottom wick. Does not. So if we can get like a top wick kind of way up in here, I might be down for sells. Honestly. All right, we got 2 seconds. All right, it's just kind of pushing down immediately. It could just break the 4 hour lows and then pop back up too. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would come back up, like at least into this zone here. Somewhere near. Somewhere in there. Yeah, this almost looks good, like, yeah, like with the wick up here. I don't hate that. Comes up and makes like a steep wick on a new 1 hour. It's not bad. See what happens. Checking on NQ. Yeah, just kind of running up again. Running up. Kind of curious to see what happens this zone. Ah, it's coming back down. Did we miss our top wick? Yeah, I wanted that to come up a little higher for a new 1 hour. Yeah, I don't trust this one. I don't trust it. Ain't no way. See here. All right, tapping into that zone. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right. Yeah, see, now it's still pushing up into more of where we wanted for a new 1 hour. I don't like the smaller wick on the bottom here on the 1 hour on the previous, but it still makes sense that a 4 hour would come down and make a bottom wick here. Does make sense. Just depends on when. I mean, we do have a 15-minute closure here in about 5-6 minutes. So, you know, maybe if this closes like below here, no. That closes below, and then the next one, you know, kind of, where'd it go? Next one closes like, comes up, makes that wick, you know, something like that. One day we'll get better at drawing. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking for, maybe. Even on the 15-minute, I think it could work, but you never know. Never know. I'll be right back.
There's a distance between us. It's
All right, we're back. Yep, so we got about 2.5 minutes for a 15-minute closure. Check out NQ real quick. Look at that. Right off of my line there. That's funny. That is funny. Didn't go very far, but oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. All right. So again, it's kind of nice if this closes like with no top wick up here below the zone, and then we get that top wick to come up and then come down. I don't know, it sounds kind of good. Especially if it wants to make that bottom wick. Again, you never know, but you never know. Excuse me. All right, we got about 40 seconds here. Will we get it? And then we'll see kind of how the 15-minute wants to roll here. 5 seconds. Yep, so you've got exactly kind of what we were talking about there. Close with no top wick. Would be nice to see it kind of come up
Order
a bit,
filled.
but yeah, it's kind of tapping right into that zone. I'm down to give that a shot. I'm down to give it a shot, man. Because you have a new 4-hour in about 45 minutes. So if it wants to do this, you know, it could wait for 8:30 as well, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Almost knocked my whole drink over. That would not be good. Drop it right on my PC. Kind of hoping to use some pre 8:30 volume to like push us down to that 4-hour low. Also don't want to be stuck in at 8:30 either, you know. Just depends. So this is what the 4-hour looks like. That's why I'm kind of going for this right now. If it wants to come down and make this wick, again, a new 4-hour candle comes out in about 40 minutes. So if it wants to do it, it doesn't have much time to do it. 1 hour making a huge top wick, maybe. Yeah, 1 hour making a top wick, tapping up there after a bearish closure. Pushing back up. It's a 5-minute. 5-minute candle pushing back up. Running up now. Might actually be better, honestly. Unless it goes too far, then we're chalked. Well, we don't want to risk all of it. Risk 500 though. We'll risk it. Yeah, it might be, I might have just been a little too early, honestly. A little too early, maybe.
Order filled.
All right, that's it. Let me go take my deep breaths. Let me take my deep breaths. All right, we back. Took our deep breaths. We're good to go. We're good to go. I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe it wants to come up a little higher? Maybe? Maybe. All right, either way, we got about 4 minutes for 8:30. 4 minutes. I'm still keeping an eye on this, though. Still keeping an eye out. Maybe take another attempt here. I could have just been a little early. But we might as well wait 2.5 minutes. Might as well wait. Doesn't do us any good to be in it at the moment. Yeah. A little early, huh? Little early. Wanted to come shake us out. Real quick. Just wanted to shake us out, man. You hate to see it. But we're definitely going to watch this here at 8:30. We're definitely going to watch this. Because there might be another attempt here. Might be down for that. Might be down to try it again. Got about a minute here. 20 seconds. Pushing up quite a bit. I need it to go up. However, need it to kind of push up. Oh, there it is at my zone. Missed that one. You hate to see it. All right, we're gonna take another shot here.
Order filled.
Take another shot at this zone here. See what happens. We'll see what happens, man. Not very convincing at the moment, is it? Oh, that's sick. That's kind of sick. Starting to think this doesn't want to come down and make that 4-hour wick. Maybe. We need some help on these candle. Need some help. Trying to push back up, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, Goldie. Don't do it to us. Don't do it, Goldie. Do it, Goldie. Do it. Do it. Whoops. Goldie really wants to come up, doesn't it? Really wants to break out of this. Might be in for a treat here today. We'll see. We got about 20 minutes here for a new 4-hour. Jeez.
Order filled.
Holy moly. All right. Tap it into the zone. One more
Order
attempt here.
filled.
One more attempt here. One more. So it's tapping in on the higher time frame now, too. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Dang.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that 4-hour. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, I just rolled over my pants. Yeah, so It just wanted to break all of that. Pretty much. We got wicked out today. Basically. We got wicked out, man. They really want to shoot past here today. Interesting. That is interesting. I still don't trust it though. I still don't trust it. All right, we got about 3 minutes for a 15-minute closure. I'll wait on that and see how that plays out. See how that plays out. Bouncing nicely off of that. Maybe, maybe. Okay, we'll see what happens here on gold. See what happens. Kind of pushing up, isn't it? All right, we got about 30 seconds here. I might be down to try it again, honestly. Like, if we get a closure below here and then it runs up and makes the top wick first, we might be open to that. Or we're going to be wrong 3 times. So we're going to get the closure below here. Need this to run up. Needs to go further than that. Definitely. Or it's going to go without us. Yep. All right, NQ is actually coming into the zone. NQ coming into the 4-hour zone here.
Order filled.
Take a shot here. Not looking good here today. Not looking good. I mean, you're in that 4-hour zone. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, man. Or does it want to come for everything today? Does it want to? Kind of looks that way, huh? Even with all the red numbers, still going up like crazy. Still going up like crazy. Jeez.
Order filled.
Wow. Holy moly. Coming for everything, man. Coming for it all. Well, we got a hat trick. Just not the right way. Just not the right direction. We did get our hat trick, though. Holy moly. Interesting. Jeez. Holy moly. You hate to see it. Just a bit early again, man. Just a bit. Okay, so gold actually is going up. Yeah, so it could care less about the 4-hour lows, honestly. Wow, it went all the way back up? How's that work? How's that work? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. Got a little bit back. We got a little bit. All right, so we got about 4 minutes here for this 1 hour closure. I'll be curious to see kind of how this plays out. Because this will be a 4-hour closure as well. So, yeah, we'll see. See what happens. GC kind of going up. Just kind of going up, man. Be interesting here at this 1 hour. It'll be interesting. Meow. See how this plays out. Yeah, daily on gold pushing up, but it is pushing into this kind of rejection area. So we'll see, man. See how this plays out here for gold. We'll see, we'll see. Got about a minute and a half. Looks like it's gonna storm today. Oh, it is. Man. So even when it is like cool enough to go outside, it just rains. Otherwise, it's just been like 100 degrees. It's been so hot. Super hot. Yeah, so that's the 4-hour zone here coming into play. Four-hour zone coming into play here. About to get a 4-hour closure. So it never came for that wick, ever. But this could leave like no top wick, honestly. If that's the case, I might take a sell ski. Wow, it didn't make a top wick. Kind of needed a top wick there. But yeah. There's that wick. Holy moly. You know what? I kind of like that. Breaking the highs. Kind of like that.
Order filled.
Closed with no top wick. Broke the highs. Or we just know nothing today on gold. Pretty much. We know absolutely nothing. Possibly. Definitely possible.
Can I break this hole from you? It would mean everything to me if I do.
And it break the lows. Would be lovely. It would be, it would be.
Holding my breath until you go. Anywhere that is far from you. You only wanted me to fail. Oh, I'm this way because of you. Fall every day to overcome despite you. Wake up. Wake up.
Kind of struggling to break that low. Yeah, I think we'll just take that, honestly.
Order filled.
We'll take that. Beautiful. Got a lot of it back there as well. Yeah, so yeah, I should have known the way it was moving, waiting for a 4 hour and then seeing if it breaks all the previous 4 hour highs, because a lot of times it wants to do that. So you have like up here into this. Yeah. So it goes right over this into this support, back down. So I should have just waited for a little bit higher confirmation. But it's all good. It was a good trade. It was a good read. It was a good read. This was almost one I wanted to hold too, but since we were red, I didn't want to hold too much, you know. Didn't want to hold too long. Let me check NQ. So NQ kind of did the same thing almost. Yeah, so there's a 4 hour zone up there. This actually looks kind of good though. You have this zone there. Yeah, that's what it taps off of. Looks like. We fought back well. We have fought back well. But yeah, it's just kind of like, how long do you want to let this play out, you know? Especially being like red, like we were. It's not something I wanted to hold on to and risk not taking our profits, you know? Like, that was $700 just in an instant, so. Yeah, our trade is looking phenomenal, isn't it? Could have held on a little bit, huh? If only you knew when that was coming, you know? Only you knew. That'd be sick. Be lovely to know when this is coming. What a trade, huh? What a trade. Yeah, last time it rejected off of here, though, it was big. Big rejection. I'll be right back.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost.
All right, we're back. Okay, so we got about 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 15-minute closure coming up. Coming up. But yeah, so yeah, that was the daily breaking its highs up here. 4 hour coming back down right off of that zone, almost to a T. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see here what the 15-minute has in store for us. We'll see. There's the volume. I wonder if there was like some news, some kind. I don't think so, but yeah, I don't see anything. We got about a minute and a half for a 15-minute closure. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. I didn't even know that was on. $15-minute. Kind of like this to come back up. Shake out all those people, and then it comes back up for a while. Check out NQ though. Oh, this looks good to come down. Actually. Kind of looks good to come down. I'll take a shot here if it comes back up to it. Oh, it tapped it, but did nothing. That's all good. All good. Get out anyways. That's actually not bad though. I've been in like right about here. Yeah, see, it taps you in and then goes back up. That's not bad though. not bad. Yeah, see, there it goes. Not bad. Unless it was just shaking people out, like I said on gold. That could be the case as well. Could be, could be. Still looks good though. I'm gonna take a
Order
shot.
filled.
I'm gonna take a shot here today. Kind of like it.
Order filled.
All right. Beautiful. What a fight here today, huh? What a fight. We were 1-3 before. Now we're 4-3. We're back into profit a little bit as well. Beautiful. Good fight. Beautiful work. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a rule break as well earlier. Unfortunately. That was yeah, it was just bad. It was just bad. I just tried to rationalize getting in, you know, too early. Like, oh, this makes sense. But it's like I just took a loss. I should have calmed down a little bit and then waited. So we're gonna get a rule break today, unfortunately. But that's all right. I'm human. The main thing is we don't want to give our capital away today. It's how can I protect my capital, not how much money can I make today. So keep that in mind when you're trading. It's about how you can trade for tomorrow, not how can I risk half of my account today just to try to make double. Yeah, so we'll wait for this 30-minute here. We got about 8 minutes. See how that goes. See what NQ's up to. NQ trying to push back up, huh? Interesting. You did get a closure above on this range, but it also closed with no top wick. Excuse me, no top wick. You also have this range. NQ's kind of weird. It receives like red numbers on the news and then it'll just go up like crazy. Here's when the news came out for red numbers on Nasdaq on the dollar and like war and all this stuff going on. And it's like, like what? Huh? Crazy. Goldie's still rejecting off this zone here. We'll wait about 5 minutes here. See how it plays out. See what happens. I mean, we did get our money back here today, so I know we were up at one point, but you know, if there's some setups, I'm gonna take it. Give me a second. Oops. Mic got muted. Okay, so I mean, yeah, this is kind of just still how it's playing out. Look at that 4-hour candle. The 4-hour had no bottom wick and ended with no top wick. Like, what? Weird. We just kind of got trapped in that weird candle. We also broke our plan once, so that didn't help. Didn't help, man. All right, we got about 2 minutes. Checking on NQ. Daily's still just blasting up with no bottom wick. Coming into the 4-hour range here, which the 4-hour did close with like little to no top wick, and the new 4-hour ripping up into that zone. So, I mean, yeah, you could see something here, honestly. Could see something up here on this. It wouldn't surprise me. Break set. Previous wick up here on this side. Comes back down. Wouldn't surprise me. See what happens with gold here as well. Got about 20 seconds. Okay. New 30-minute candle here. See what kind of wick it makes here. That looks pretty good. I think that looks good. No, we'll hold off for now. We'll give this a second to play out a bit. What do we got here? Yeah, so you also have this 4-hour zone that Nasdaq is running into right now. So yeah, it did tap that. It's not bad.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in. We are in on the Nasdaq. We're in there. See what happens. But if we look left on the 4 hour, kind of in the zone here. Yep, same thing. 1 hour. 30. So we'll see. We don't mind taking our chances here today. I don't mind. Can we get it to break the lows here? Can we? We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm going to move to break even, though. I don't want to give away what little we do have, because it's pushed down quite a bit. So we're going to move to break even here, just in case. Nasdaq has a problem with authority, man. Got a problem.
Order filled.
All right, break even. Break even. It could still come down. I mean, I like it, but it just plays too much, man. Look at this. 1 minute, 1 minute, right back up. Right back up. Right back up. I don't hate the area though. Still nice. Just like if it already went down that far. I didn't want to risk it coming all the way back up and losing money for no reason, you know? Like, I'd rather break even than lose $500. We could have, I mean, we could have even taken like $400 or $500, I think, but. All right, we got about 7 minutes for a 15-minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, this could be good. This could actually be good. We got like 3 minutes though. We got about 3 minutes. All right, we'll see what happens here. About 2.5 minutes. But I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking you get, this closure here, like, maybe up here or something. Kind of how it is. Gosh, I need to really invest in that. Good one. So you get that, right? And then I'm thinking you get, maybe something like this. Something like that. Possibly. Come back down, because then what that would be the 30-minute making that top wick, coming back down. 1 hour still bearish. Just depends. Just depends. We'll see. Oh, we got wicked out. We got wicked out on NQ. But that's okay. Like I said, I would rather it stopped at a break even here than risk it going down this far already and then coming all the way back up. So, but we do have a 15-minute closure here coming. Of about 45 seconds. Keep that in mind for both. This is going a little higher than I anticipated. Been busy today. Yeah, we have. We've been in a fight. We've been in a fight today. It's all right. That's all right. We walked away when we took our losses. We took our deep breaths. We came back and waited for the next trade. So I'm happy with, we were green today. We were also very red today, and now we're green again. So I'm happy with the fight we've had today. We had one rule break that I shouldn't have taken. It was just more of a revenge trade. So, all right, here's my 15-minute. This is what we were looking for. This is what we were
Order
looking for.
filled.
So we'll see. See if we get it. See if we get it.
Order filled.
All right, we got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we drew out. 15-minute close, no top wick, wait for a wick up, and then enter on the break of the lows. So we had our plan, we executed, and it worked. Yeah, I don't mind taking, I know people stick to 1 to 2 trades a day, which is great. That helped me a lot too. But I don't mind taking the right trades. If I still believe in the trades, then I don't mind taking it. I don't mind it, man. W. Wait, don't I have a do I not have a command for that?
Searching for a longer
The Buckeyes. Get out of here.
We must never stop this.
Get out of here. I was thinking about holding this one too, but honestly, like a 30-minute could end up being good as well. Maybe not quite break the highs, but like a wick comes back up in here and then sells.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah.
Let me check NQ. Yeah, do I not have a... Oh, that worked out as well. 15 minutes. Yeah, I think that I'd rather wait for like a 30-minute anyways. Did I not make a command for a win? What did I do, man?
The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people.
Oh, I have Green Day.
Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung
There we go.
across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll never be alone. Savannah,
Now we're talking.
the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a whirl.
Come on now.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Looks pretty good. Our trade is doing well. All right, we got 8 minutes for a 1 hour closure on gold. Everything looks pretty good. 4 hour rejected nicely after breaking the previous like 4 hour zones highs. Daily also breaking the previous daily. wicks. Yeah, kind of like it. See how it closes up though in like 7 minutes. Come on. What other commands do I need here? What do we need, man? We'll have to keep thinking.
I was looking into darkness for something to hold on. Found you when you were so broken.
Yeah, I mean, just think about this. If I was in the XFAs and I had 4 accounts at $6,000, you know, like I could take 3,000 per account. Like if I had 5 green days. That's just for the week. You know, we've actually been trading a lot slower than we normally do in previous months. You know, like 3,000 times 4, that's 12 grand. That's not bad for a week, 5 days. That's a nice payout. So like that's what sucks about the combine phase, unfortunately, is like you have to trade slow, like at least during this market, and sometimes that takes, you know, weeks or yeah, like a week or two. So it's like then you get to XFA and then you have to do it all over again. So it's like you have to be consistent for a long time to get those payouts. Whereas like before I was passing the combines in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. And then I got right to the XFA, you know, and then you don't have to be as consistent long. Like obviously you want it to be, but it takes a little bit of the pressure and stress off, you know, when you get through the combines faster. Because like last time it took me like 2.5 or 3 weeks, I think, to pass these combines, which never happens. And then you have to do it again, you know, on the XFA stage. But one day at a time, one trade at a time. NQ is ripping down. Yeah. Kind of coming into that zone. Down here. See how that plays out. But yeah, if we didn't get wicked out up here, we'd be chilling. We didn't get wicked. We literally got wicked out up here. We took the trade from up here. Yeah, we got wicked out on this 1 minute candle right here. We'd have been up loads. Now, don't worry, Ohio. It went up today first before it went down. So it's not like it's just tanking from the previous spots, you know. It's up higher than it was. So that's at least a positive. Don't worry. It's not all bad today. Yeah, because it ripped up pretty good today first, which was really weird. Because we even had red numbers on the dollar for news. So, plus we have a war and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. That's why you can't know the markets. It's impossible. Impossible. Yeah, if we get like a closure kind of like that, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind like a top wick here. I wouldn't mind a top wick and then sells. All right, we got about 5 seconds here. But we got to have some sort of top wick. I mean, this could just send it without one, actually. Yeah. It's kind of like a celery play, a little bit. So you might not even need the top wick, but I need the top wick at this point. I want the top wick. I do. Holy moly. NQ. Coming down. Yeah, I mean, you kind of need a new support to form down here anyways. If we can get a support here and then take buys back up, that would look good. Yeah, you got to have some sort of support. This kind of looks good for like a wick fill. Kind of looks good for like a little bit of a wick fill. Yeah, it might not make the top wick here. That's okay. Okay, so it's a new 1 hour candle. Yeah, it kind of looks good to come up for like a some sort of wick fill here. Honestly. Possibly. I think I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Order filled.
Willing to give that a shot. Just for a little wick fill. Not moving very fast, that's for sure. We'll just put the stop below that previous candle low. If it hits, then it hits. Then Q doing. Oh, and Q ripping back up. So it turned around pretty nice. Turned around really nice there. Yeah. Turned around nicely there. Goldie's just kind of slow. Goldie's kind of slow at the moment. Strange every time it comes up there. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we might get rolled on this one. We might get rolled on this one. Maybe. Definitely possible. Goldie's wild, man. How many times I gotta tell you, Ohio? Goldie's wild. Goldie's wild. Gonna wick us out and just skyrocket back up. Watch.
Order filled.
Boom. And then here it comes. You hate to see it. We're battling today, fellas. Man, I just wanted the top wick is what I wanted. Wanted the top wick. That's all we wanted, man. What's NQ doing? Excuse me. Holy Wob. Yeah, we almost had our trade. We just didn't get the top wick. I mean, that's kind of what we were looking for. It just like didn't make that top wick. I just wanted a little something. Nothing much, honestly. Just anything. Couldn't get it. Could not. I'll be right back. Boom. All right, we got about 3 minutes here for a 15-minute. We'll kind of go from there. The NQ. Trying to create something there. Trying to create something. All right, we got 2 minutes. Dang, we just needed that top wick. Just needed the top wick, man. Or held that trade, honestly. Would have been in that for a while. Getting quite a bit of volume now on gold. Getting some now. All right, we got about 30 seconds. Kind of looks good if it closes with no bottom wick, honestly.
Order filled.
Maybe. We're going to move into profit for sure, just in case. If it wants to come up there, that'd be sick. But we're going to move into profit. Dude, it tapped it. It literally tapped it. That's criminal. Again, that's the second
Order
time.
filled.
That's crazy. All right. GG's. That was a good read. We got the closure on the 15 with... We got it right at the zone that we had marked off. Okay? We marked off that 15-minute zone. You get a 15-minute closure with little to no bottom wick. Wait for a wick down below. And then on the break of on the flip of the candle again, you just kind of aim for this area here. And boom. There you have it. W. All right, now we're done. We're for sure done now. We were here a little later than we normally are. A little later. All right, it was kind of a up and down day. We did break the rules today, so that was unfortunate, but just continue to learn from it. But the good news is we did walk away. We did walk away when we lost and took our deep breaths. And then we stay composed for the next best trade. So we weren't afraid to execute just because we were in the red. So I'm happy with the way we fought back and bounce back today. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock out of all the accounts. It's a green day. We're gonna go ahead and lock us out of Asian as well. Boom. Doesn't matter how you start, man. As long as you stick to your plan and focus and don't be afraid to execute. All right, so we're up 4 grand today. Another 4,000 on the combines. All right, we're locked out of the accounts. Okay. That's another green day. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We're going to go ahead and pray here, and then we'll be done. All right. Father God, I just thank you for today. Thank you for the stream and the community that we're building. And I just thank you for a green day today and just how you continue to work in our lives and better us. And we just owe everything to you, Lord. And just use this stream and use me for your glory. And just thank you for what you've done for us, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, GG's. That's it. We're gonna call it. Appreciate you, Ohio. Anybody else that was watching? Catch you guys tomorrow. All right.